peeps? It's Aleks Mickelland here to bring you some Euro 2012 previews. And today I'll be talking about the home team. One of them at least. That's right, Poland is in the spotlight. Hosting one of the biggest spectacles in football is no easy feat for the organizers and the team itself. They're hoping not to copy Switzerland and Austria's unenviable failures in 2008. The first time that neither home nation escaped from the group stage. And if you may remember, Poland didn't fare too well in Euro 2008 either. Then again, that penalty call didn't help him too much against Austria. Thank you, Howard Webb. In fact, Poland's recent record in major competitions has been pretty dismal. They've failed to advance to the group stages in both 2002 and 2006, in addition to Euro 2008, partially attributed to bad coaching, a lack of talent, and other problems. Poland has had a lot of issues for the past 2 decades. They'll definitely be hoping that this time around, they can give their fans something to be proud about. They do have a few noticeable players capable of pleasing the fans this time around, though. You've got guys like Jakub Błaszczykowski, Robert Lewandowski, and Lukas Piszczek from back-to-back Bundesliga champions Borussia Dortmund. And Arsenal's #1 goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, in their lineup. Ludovic Obraniak from Bordeaux is another solid player they can boast about. They're virtual locks for the starting 11, and could become, if they aren't already, household names in Europe. Lewandowski himself has emerged as a star in Germany, earning a reputation as a scorer and as a wingman. Unfortunately, there aren't too many other positives that somebody can dig up from this team. Despite being gifted with a fairly easy group, the Poland national team hasn't played any competitive games, that's right, 0 competitive games, since the fall of 2009, which is bad. Aside from the players I've already mentioned, there's a lack of quality players throughout the roster. That's also bad. A lack of experience throughout the roster, also bad. There also seems to be a belief among Polish fans that the team hasn't been able to gel properly. Once again, that's bad. A team that doesn't have all its players in sync before a game is just preparing for disaster. Just look at what happened to France at the 2010 World Cup. Of course, there was a lot of off-the-field brouhaha and shenanigans, and the coach was a moron, but you get the point. A team can't hope to ever play well if chemistry and morale are lacking. On top of that, you've got the pressure from the home fans. Recently, football fans across the world have seen the host teams consistently fail in the opening round in Euro and World Cup tournaments. These being Belgium in 2000, Switzerland and Austria in 2008, and South Africa in 2010, because they simply weren't good enough. Of course, there have been host teams who have done very well at home in the past. Take, for instance, the US in 1994, France in 1998, South Korea and Japan in 2002, and Germany in 2006. It's yet to be seen if Poland will advance through the group stages, but one thing's for certain, they're going to need some help doing so. Whether it's from the fans, or any of Błaszczykowski, Szczesny, Lewandowski, Obraniak, or Piszczek. Poland is going to need everything to go for them just to get out of the first round. And personally, I just don't see that happening. I just don't think they're good enough. I've got them placing 3rd in Group A, simply because they do not possess the talent or pedigree to get them to the last 8. This is a far cry from the days of 1974 and 1982, when the team placed 3rd at the World Cup and boasted names like Zbigniew Boniek, Jan Tomaszewski, Andrzej Sharmak, and Grzegorz Lato. Look them up and see for yourselves how good they were. While the current squad has promise, they haven't quite fulfilled their potential to this point, and unfortunately that will not translate well for Poland this time. Although they will get some sympathy points from me, being the host team and all. Let's just hope they don't get poleaxed on the way there. And that's a wrap for Poland! Tune in for my next video where I tell you how I see Greece doing in Euro 2012. Until then, I'm Aleks Mickelland, and you're watching Euro 2012 predictions on AMTV.